How to use baking soda in the garden. There are many uses for baking soda in the garden. You can use it to prevent fungal growth, promote healthy plants, and test your soil's acidity level. You can keep pests like rabbits, bugs, and slugs at bay using baking soda, too. Baking soda also has many sanitary uses, and can help you get garden produce, furniture, and fixtures clean. Ensuring healthy plants. Test the pH level of your soil. Wet your soil a bit with distilled water. Sprinkle a handful of baking soda over the damp soil. If it begins to bubble, your soil is acidic, meaning its pH is below 5, and will not be able to support healthy plant growth. If your soil is acidic, you can raise its pH level by mixing ground or powdered lime into the soil. Over time, your soil will become more alkaline. Wood ashes and oyster shell might also help. Search online to find out what pH level the plants you plan on growing require before you make any changes to the soil. Use baking soda as a homemade plant fungicide. Mix 4 tablespoons of baking soda with 1 gallon of distilled water. If you have a problem with mildew on your plants, mix 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 quart 1 liter water, and a few drops of liquid soap. Pour this mixture into a spray bottle. Spray the plants that tend to attract mildew. 4. Make a natural fertilizer. Mix 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon Epsom salt, half a teaspoon of ammonia, and 1 gallon (4.5 liters) of water. Pour this mixture in your watering can and apply it just as you would when regularly watering your garden. It's especially effective at rejuvenating browning plants. Check online to see if your plants can tolerate fertilizer before you use one. Keep crabgrass and weeds at bay. If you have crabgrass or weeds poking up through your mulch or otherwise encroaching on your garden, spray water on them using a spray bottle or hose. Then, sprinkle a thick layer of baking soda over the weeds or crabgrass. If you have weeds sprouting from cracks in your patio, pluck them out, then pour boiling water over the spot they were poking out of. Cover the spot heavily with baking soda. Keep your potted plants fresh. Before transplanting flowers or other plants into pots, coat the bottom with a thin layer of baking soda. Add soil and then add your plant. This will prevent wilting and plant death. Make your cut flowers last longer. When you've clipped some flowers from your garden for home display, plop them in a mixture of distilled water with a spoonful of baking soda. This will prevent them from wilting as fast as they otherwise would. Use baking soda to sweeten tomatoes. Sprinkle a bit of baking soda on the soil near your tomato plants. The baking soda will get absorbed into the soil and lower its acidity level, making your tomatoes sweeter. Encourage plants that grow in alkaline soil. Certain flowers thrive in alkaline soil. If you have begonias, hydrangeas, and geraniums, for instance, mix a few spoonfuls of baking soda into your water can before watering them. This will encourage more beautiful blooms and healthy growth.